MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Phillies and the New York Mets. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Jackie Robinson.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Clark in foul ground and foul.
First pitch, 110.
Chen gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
In now, Craig Gentry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a couple times with Dixon behind the plate where there was some disagreement on pitches up in the strike zone. Seems to be a polarizing spot for him sometimes, so we'll see if that comes into play.
And he takes a called strike two. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs one base hit at a time.
And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Chop this one right side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Very weakly on the ground, and he's retired one away. Coming to the plate now, Will Clark, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Yeah, this is a nice catch here moving toward that right field line. No chance to prevent that runner from moving up to third, though, and He gets over there with only 1 out.
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schaefer moves over. And that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Justin Upton makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting 5th, third baseman number 13.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Steve Pearce is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Chen sets. Here it is on 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the... Matt Holliday will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home 2nd. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out.
Designated hitter,
Victor Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Batting 7.
Carlton Fisk gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go. Derek Norris leads it off here. Bottom 3rd of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And a base hit now as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. So this is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones has a play. 1 out. Jordan Schaefer will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Schaefer.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Gutierrez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left. Scooter Gennett digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Scooter.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
To short, hit hard. Nunez gloves it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting ninth.
So the leadoff man sat down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Little dribbler down the line. And Pierce will take this over to first for the out. Adam Jones will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Tap fouled at home plate. Ryu comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Will Clark stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Craig Gentry is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Left side. Cabrera backhands it deep in the hole. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot of pressure on the defense because of that speed. And here he beats this one out, and that's going to be ruled an infield single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The left fielder, number
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Justin Upton will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ball game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Ready on 1 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Holiday. He's got it 1 away. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Number 13,
Alex Rodriguez is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting,
Steve Pearce will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gutierrez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Derek Norris gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gutierrez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Schaefer over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
the left fielder, number 7.
Matt Holiday is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, and it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The designated hitter,
Victor Martinez is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit. Carlton Fisk stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So stepping in, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with two away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded. They trail this one. Eduardo Nunez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop.
Chen's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Center fielder.
Jordan Schaefer comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
Up next for
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
the batter, number 4.
Craig Gentry will step in now. He's singled twice to this point, and the runner will get back standing. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
In there, strike one.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Franklin Gutierrez will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Will Clark stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He spoils another one and will do it again. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Nolan Arenado will dig in, a Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. On his way to pitch number 75. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista is under it. And that ends the inning. Mets strand one. They trade. Justin Upton will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Still 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Alex Rodriguez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Chen into the windup. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they don't give in to A-Rod as that misses for ball 4. Steve Pearce stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Now batting.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Steve Geltz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Derek Norris is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
And the Phils know that one key hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. Matt Holliday will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Liner towards second. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
The batter, designated hitter.
Leadoff man retired now for the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Carlton Fisk digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Scooter Gennett steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
As Drupal Cabrera will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings. Eduardo Nunez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jordan Schaefer steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. 2 gone.
Second baseman.
Jackie Robinson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Clark is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Adam Jones.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Line to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Well, down by 2, this is exactly what you're looking for. You get the leadoff double, now a single. You got the tying run on here at first with nobody out.
Will Clark will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Will Clark will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Ripped on the ground to first. A step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Nolan Arenado will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. If he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base. So striding in, Matt Holliday, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And no offer by Holliday, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Standing in with the bases loaded, Victor Martinez, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. 1 run is scored. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Carlton Fisk will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Roberto Osuna will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Craig Gentry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
and they had to have that. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now, they've got a few options here with a speedy guy on first to start things out.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him.
Keeping him close.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th. Justin Upton will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Arenado scoops it up and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
The third baseman, number 13, Alex.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Lifted in the air to right field. Gutierrez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail. Scooter Gennett ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's under it. 1 down.
The shortstop, number
Asdrubal
13,
Cabrera will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Nunez on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Brad Boxberger is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
26.
Steve Pierce will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Derek Norris gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And if he swung at that first one, no reason not to go up there again.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
And if he got caught chasing the high fastball on 0-1, you can bet he's going to see another one on 0-2. Good job to lay off that one.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Hit down the third base line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ballgame, especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base, still just one out, and meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Jackie Robinson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Gutierrez on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Not exactly a lockdown ninth inning, but they wind up stranding the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first to preserve the victory.
This one, definitely a low score.